Harry, James here from Kickstarter. I'm back to another review. Before I get into it, thank you all. Happy New Year first off, and then thank you all for those who do watch my videos and do subscribe. Anybody who hasn't yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it, and look forward to what 2024 has in store. So in front of me, not a shoebox this time. There's actually a piece of clothing. On Christmas Day, Adidas and Fear of God released their kind of second capsule, like the all-white capsule, and I managed to get the hoodie from there. Not too sure what to think of it yet. I haven't actually seen it, but I did see the reviews of the black one that kind of came out in the first release, and obviously the reviews on that were somewhat kind of comical, but at the end of the day I kind of wanted to get a feel for it myself. So take it out the bag, we'll take a look at it. I'll kind of give you what size I got, what I thought about it, and hopefully in the future that would help you if you guys want to buy your own one. So let's get at it. Okay, so here it is. Here is the kind of Adidas Fear of God collection collaboration. So this was one of the hoodies. This was the cheapest of the lot, and I think this is the one that kind of got the most reviews from the previous collection. So it is white, but it's kind of a creamy off-white. You can see I'm wearing a bright white t-shirt, and it's definitely not kind of a white. It's more definitely kind of falls into that cream section, which I'm kind of surprised because with the shoes that came out that were all white, I kind of would have thought that the hoodie that came with it would be also all white. So interesting to see what the shoes are in terms of their color, because if they're not all white, even though that's what they were displayed as, would be kind of strange. So definitely more of a cream, and then on the back, flip it over, you get kind of like the big Adidas Fear of God logo on the back. Okay, so in terms of sizing, I got a small. Let's just double check that it is a small. The tag that came on the package says small, so I'm going to assume that it is a small, even though I don't see any sizing on the label, which is kind of interesting. There is a tag on the tag, it says small, so there we go. So I'm going to put it on, and then we'll kind of see what we think. Okay, so I'm about 5'10", 5'11", and I weigh about 150 pounds, give or take, and this was a small, so I don't think I could have got a different size. The sleeves kind of nicely cuffed right before my wrist, so that's actually like perfect fit from that side. The waistband pretty tight, so I can kind of wear it at the bottom and then just let the kind of the hoodie or sweater kind of fall out, or I can probably roll it up, which might be a little bit more comfortable and maybe look a little better from that aspect. So that kind of is not a bad fit. I can understand where people kind of came with the comments. 2 hand pockets, they're not zipped, they're just open, and they don't connect, like a kind of regular hoodie where they go through. So they're 2 individual hand pockets. And then obviously up at the top, kind of tight, but not terrible. And then obviously you have the hood, which I can feel is very snug. So I will put the hood on just for comical effect, I guess, more than anything. Not sure I will ever wear the hood up. It is very tight, but worn down is not too bad. So overall, not a bad fit. So obviously for anybody kind of my size or so much, small isn't going to be terrible. I don't want to say I'm disappointed, but I'm kind of surprised that it's not like bright white and more of a cream. That does kind of surprise me a little bit, because I did think that was the whole point. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you grab this or another pair of the kind of the Fear of God Adidas collab. And look forward to kind of seeing what people do with their reviews of this model. I know there was one that circled around for the first pair that kind of got a lot of comments, but it's actually not that bad. It is actually quite comfortable. I think once you put the hood on, maybe you kind of change the comfort, but just like this, I could definitely see myself kind of rocking this around. So again, please hit that subscribe button, please share it, and kind of add to the comments with what you think. And I hope to be back again with another review soon.